But the shit is funny though. The shit is so funny because some of you dudes be trying to get clout off of places and situations and people that you never interacted with, never been to, never visited, never hung out, never even been out in places long enough to even tell what it's really like. A lot of y'all just be going off of hearsay, and a lot of y'all cats be looking crazy out here. There's one YouTuber, Whole Bozo. Welcome to the show. You know what it is. It's real talk, no game feed. Sponsored by Stack Chicken. Ain't no other way to do it. Stack the chicken. This cat's a bozo, man. And there'll be a lot of people out here that be talking just to be talking because they got lips. And they just want to sound good and make themselves look important. But what a lot of people fail to do is a lot of people fail to do research on a lot of things that they talk about. Some of you cats be on here just be looking for, I don't know what you're looking for. And then after y'all try to play people or play areas that you never met or never been to, y'all turn around and y'all asking for money. Y'all asking for help from the same people that y'all just tried to disrespect. My hair's out, gotta get my hair done, just came from the barber, getting taken care of. You know, I gotta be presentable. It's time to get to the business of things. But yeah, this one character on YouTube named DJ Ghost or something like that. He was doing a vlog. Cat from the West Coast. No disrespect to all the people from the West Coast, but my thing is with this dude because he's speaking on stuff he ain't never been around. This lame is sitting at a computer looking at, I guess it's a list of the most dangerous places to be at. And he tries to say that New York is soft and sweet. I'm gonna let y'all listen to the bozo and then we gonna elaborate on
it. United States. So let's check this out real quick. Let's
Listen.
check this out. And this is another thing when people be talking about, oh, I wanted to show it. And they ain't even got it up there. New York, sweet, bro. I wanted to show y'all. New York not even top 20. People always New York, New York. I ain't.
He talking smack about New York. Peace to Smoking Limes. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We on to something today. Homeboy just said that New York is sweet. Homeboy said a lot of stuff. Homeboy from out west. Homeboy ain't been out here to New York. And if he has, he ain't been out here to hang out to know what's going on. Y'all dudes be characters out here, man. Y'all be talking about places y'all never been. This man said New York is soft and sweet. Let's continue to hear what he's saying.
I'm talking about the state. I'm talking about the state in general, bro.
The state in general of New York is soft and sweet. He's never been over here. You got people in his comments talking about Rochester, Buffalo, and upstate. Shout outs to Rochester, Buffalo, Troy, Schenectady, upstate in the mountains in New York is crazy everywhere in New York. It's not safe in none of them places that I mentioned. We ain't gonna talk about the boroughs. We ain't gonna talk about the suburbs because anybody could get got anyway. This bozo right here probably ain't never been on the East Coast, and if he has, he ain't been in New York in the hoods and the places that he trying to disrespect and hung out for maybe about 30 minutes. Let's continue to hear.
Not just Queens, Brooklyn. I'm talking about all of New York, bro. It's safe out there. It is.
DJ Ghost, you ever been to Queens? Shout outs to Queens. Shout outs to Brooklyn, the Bronx, Westchester. Shout outs to everywhere, New York. DJ Ghost, You ain't doing no vlogs from New York, in the hood, in the trenches. You ain't in Brooklyn. You ain't in the Bronx. You ain't in Westchester. You ain't in Rochester. You ain't in Buffalo. You ain't doing no vlogs from none of these places because you done tripped up and put yourself in the mud hole. Now, people who watching your YouTube, they got your face. They doing a whole lot of stuff, and you talking.
Very safe. Like, you can sleep with your door unlocked and leave $200 on the porch safe.
There's my cat.
This dude said you could leave your doors unlocked and you could leave $200 on your porch. Where at in New York can you do that? You can't even do that in the rich neighborhoods. See, when people like this be talking and be clout chasing, he's the definition. I don't care about his views, his likes, his subscribers, and none of that. Because that's a good thing, he got it, but the content that he dishing is fugazi, right? Now let's go to something. I want to see something right now because I'm about to put y'all on to something. Let's see who this man is before he was famous. Let's hear a little rundown on something before he was famous. Because people be clout chasing, but they not going to tell you what they come from. They not going to tell you that they was bums in the street, homeless, looking for a way out. Let's talk about it. So many people got so much to say about a lot of things, right? But I want y'all to hear about who this character is. Because Son is a real live character. Let me see. Let me see what I can find. I'm going to find it because it's right here.
Into the moment, I'm not even realizing like this lady's taking my.
Let's talk about who this character is.
DJ Ghost, he was at one point homeless, living in his car, and he would sleep in. He's a little better. Well, this time around. Yikes. DJ Ghost has become one of the biggest hip-hop reaction channels on YouTube. Now, sometimes the man, he gets more views on his reactions than the artist gets on the original music video. But this guy, he has had a long road to success. Now, DJ Ghost, he was at one point homeless, living in his car, and he would sleep in Walmart parking lots. Now,
but you saying New York is sweet and safe, but you sleeping in Walmart parking lots. You sleep in Walmart parking lots in the West Coast, and you alive to be giving reaction vlogs saying somewhere is sweet and somewhere is soft. Nobody's saying that the West Coast is soft, but you particularly, DJ Ghost, I don't know you too much, but for you to speak on a place where I'm from and call it soft and sweet, and you was a bum sleeping in your car in Walmart parking lots. That means you had your little car somewhere off in the corner, or you probably had it parked behind Walmart after hours so your car won't get towed. So wherever you were sleeping at in your car, bro, it had to be safe, right? Everything going situated. James Williams, shout out to James Williams. Shout out Disturbed and Rattled. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, man. We into this. I'm tired of you reaction people giving off reactions and y'all never been in places y'all reacting to. Some probably can't even hang out in his own neighborhood. A lot of YouTubers be broke. Y'all do this, y'all get on YouTube, y'all kick this propaganda, y'all selling stories, and y'all putting false facades on situations, places, and people just for some likes. Now, what is that? That's not clout chasing. Shout out to James Williams. Shout outs to Chicago. Son from California, but he's screaming on forward them. That's Chicago lingo. So that means you backbite. That means you lingo jacking. That means you stealing people's words and talk and language. That means you're an imitator. That means you sad, bro. Nobody can say nobody has the right to go anywhere, right? But you speaking on New York is only going to put you in a situation where you can't be seen in New York. Just like if I was to talk bad about the whole state of Los Angeles and saying they soft and weak, and I call myself going out to Cali, hanging out in South Central or Watts or downtown LA or anywhere in Los Angeles, after I just got on a national media, international social media plant. Of course not, James Williams. I don't disrespect people. I keep it humble. I keep it honest, and I give everybody their roses. But this one dude, he ain't do no vlogs from New York. So how could you say the whole state of New York is soft and sweet when you ain't do no vlogs from nowhere in New York? Come out to New York, hang out in the neighborhood or projects, or even go to a restaurant in New York and go live and do your vlogs and say New York is soft and sweet. One thing about New York is that's a fact. And I appreciate you, James. One thing about New York is that you will get approached for the words you're saying, and it's just like anywhere else. New York ain't on that list that you talked about, DJ Ghost, because some people know how to keep their mouth shut. Some people don't get on the internet and brag about what they did in what areas, who they had to get at, and all this other stuff for clout reasons. That talk you talking is retarded talk, bro. And you out here, excuse me. You out here being goofy. Just come out to New York, do one of your vlogs. Do one of your vlogs. Interview somebody in New York. Excuse me, this is gas right here. Weed's legal in New York. You talking. And not for nothing, I'm from New York. And I'm letting you know that certain spots in New York are really dangerous. The spots you think is sweet are dangerous. You more subject to get your head knocked off sleeping on New York. And it's coming from a cat that's trying to hate a state where he got his swag from. New York is the innovators of everything except drill rap and trap rap. We don't follow nothing. We still set the trend out here in New York. Chicago's dope. I've been to Chicago. I met a lot of good people in Chicago. Chicago got some real live stand-up dudes in Chicago. They got killers everywhere. And for a place not to be on the list, that automatically gives you the assumption that it's safe and it's sweet. You obviously ain't been watching the news over here. You ain't been doing your research like that, boy. Whole lot of things is going on in New York we ain't gonna talk too much about, but I challenge you now that you've made that statement, DJ Ghost. Come out to New York and do a vlog from somewhere out here in New York. Preferably the trenches. Go up to Buffalo. See if you make it. I mean, I'm just letting you know certain areas you can't even float through without knowing somebody. And that person has to be a somebody that gets respect, because everybody's somebody in New York. Just like everybody's somebody out in Cali, Chicago, Houston, Jersey, Atlanta, Florida, the Carolinas, Rhode Island, Boston, wherever you want to go. But come around New York and circulate around New York and stop off in the trenches somewhere. And go live, do a vlog, and say New York sweet. Just take a vacation out here, DJ Ghost, with your camera rolling, and get off at the airport or get off at the bus station or the train station and just take a day and just walk through New York. This is not no shot towards nobody else. This is not nothing towards nobody else. I'm a person that likes to promote people's stuff. I don't react off of your stuff, and I don't talk crazy. If I find something in your videos or whatever, I'll find your information on the gram. I'll hit you. I'll pull you up on the show. We'll elaborate about it. We'll promote more of your music. We'll promote your brand. We'll do all of that. But a lot of you YouTubers get on here and y'all be hating for no reasons. Because a lot of y'all be broke and this be your only source of income. One cat got on. I'm watching YouTube last night and I'm watching these dudes, man. One cat said he makes thousands and thousands of dollars off of YouTube. In order for you to make thousands and thousands of dollars off of YouTube, right? Your views, for you to receive anywhere between 1,200 and 3,000, right? Your YouTube views have to be somewhere in the tens of thousands to hundred thousands for you to make some real money off of that. You got to meet certain requirements. A lot of you YouTubers out here, y'all be getting y'all little payments and all that, but a lot of y'all be fronting for real. Y'all be broke.
Unsure where his next paycheck would come from. Well, then he got into trouble with the law on multiple occasions, and well, he was unable to find a...
You was a bum in the street trying to find out how you was going to eat. You sleeping in parking lots in your car. If it wasn't for YouTube, a lot of y'all wouldn't have nothing. A lot of y'all would be living in shelters, doing whatever you can to make a dollar. Some of y'all might end up working with the police and become informants, because some of you cats out here running around that's quote unquote street dudes, y'all getting paid by the government. A lot of y'all out here fronting, nah, I ain't doing this, I ain't doing that, I ain't doing this. A lot of y'all working with the government. A lot of y'all setting up people or giving up information about certain things in your neighborhood on people y'all don't even interact with, y'all don't deal with, y'all just hear stuff floating around in the street, and y'all got to give up some information before y'all end up in the jam, or y'all don't get paid by them people no more. YouTube is not making a lot of you dudes money. Y'all need to stop sitting out here lying in front of y'all phones or cameras or whatever y'all got propped up. And y'all need to stop telling these people stories on how y'all paid and y'all got all this bread and y'all don't have none. I'm just being honest with you. A lot of y'all cats out here faking moves. Y'all faking moves really bad. A lot of people, man. Y'all gotta stop that. Y'all in the way. A lot of y'all in the way. And y'all don't do nothing but spew hate. The cats don't be doing nothing out here for nobody except spewing hate. Cartoons. Cartoons. We not doing this with y'all. Y'all dudes be out here playing around and putting false narratives on people. Ain't never been around nowhere. That's the type of dude that probably can't even come and sit out on his front porch for 20 minutes. Come on through, DJ Ghost. Let me walk you through New York City. Let me take you upstate to Rochester and Buffalo. Y'all dudes is weird. You dudes that got these least amount of people following y'all, y'all views don't even be 100K. Y'all views don't even be 50K. Y'all probably got a vlog here and there that probably got 50 to 100K. Y'all ain't making that much money. Y'all making thousands and thousands of dollars on YouTube, then you would be in your own place. Y'all niggas making money like this, y'all would be in your own places. Y'all wouldn't be living with nobody. Y'all would be going live from where y'all living. I could walk y'all through the path. I'm not going to tell y'all nothing. Seriously. Cut all this noise out. I'm going to scream at y'all later, and I'll be back with a show later, because I'm going to get in here and get to work and take care of my business and do what I got to do, right? Because this shit is just ridiculous on how people be giving it up. Y'all got it twisted. Enough's enough with the bull. Enough's enough with the fake. Get yourself get yourself a real hobby. I show you how to get a business, legal business. You could file business taxes for the shit next year. You can start incorporating money under your business name. You could LLC it. You could do whatever. I could show you how to do that in this safe ass state. In the midst of all this hate, people dodging bullets, knives, police trying to assault people. What we talking about here? You talking about New York so much, you want to live over here because you probably not safe where you at, beanbag. You probably a herb over there. You probably a nerd over there in Cali. You can't go around the neighborhoods. You one of them dudes that don't be around the gangsters. Y'all playing around like this shit is a joke. Shit is a joke. So at the end of the day, I leave people where they be at. But speaking bad on New York and trying to play New Yorkers is only going to get New Yorkers to get at you, DJ Ghost. I don't know if this is a plot to get more likes, get more views, and say that people's hating on you, but you sent the first shot. You know nothing about New York. Come to New York and do a vlog live on your page from the trenches in any place in New York. And niggas will respect you. I don't even respect what you doing by trying to play New York, because I'm from New York. And ain't nothing sweet or soft over here, bro. Niggas will punch you out. The softest nigga you think will punch you out here. We don't play around. We don't disrespect nobody. But for wings like you to be coming out your face like that, you try and start East Coast, West Coast beef again. We see what you doing. Use a wing, bro. And real niggas ain't gonna respect that, because if you a real nigga, you a street nigga, you doing all this, you getting to your money, you ain't gonna put out false propaganda if you ain't been over here in the trenches to be nowhere, nigga. You gonna talk about, you ain't just talking about the Bronx, you ain't talking about Queens, you ain't talking about Brooklyn. You said the whole state. You puss. I'm calling you puss now. Because now you said the whole state. So it don't matter what area of the state we in. You puss for that. I'm standing on that. You might have other New Yorkers that might look at your vlog and really start calling you out. And if you a real nigga, all call outs is mandatory, right? Right? All call outs are mandatory, right? You a real nigga, right? You speaking on the whole state. And you bush. Not like the presidents, not like the beer, not like the dirt weed. You bush between a woman's legs, bro. You disrespect the whole New York state when you made that comment, bro. And I'm from New York. I don't know about everybody else. I'm talking to you, DJ Ghost. We could set it up. We could do some pay-per-view stuff. we could get in the ring, because that's where I'm going to help you get a bag. Now, I want to set up the pay-per-view boxing match with you. Since you want to disrespect New York State. I want to box. Because you just spoke something fraudulent. Ain't nothing soft or sweet out here in New York. You soft for saying that because you ain't coming out here. Look, got me animated. Take my shit off, bro. You soft, bro. I'm telling you, you soft. You soft, B. You soft. I want to box. Let's get paid to box. How many people would love to see me box this character now for disrespect? This is what we need to be doing. All types of disrespect needs to be put in the ring. Gloves need to be put on. And look, we get to make some money off it. I'll punch on you, DJ Ghost. I'll punch on you. Disrespecting my state. You ain't even from here. You disrespecting my state. You ain't even from here. You soft, B. Let's get in the ring and shake. Since you want to disrespect New York, since New York is soft and sweet, let's get in the ring and shake, DJ Ghost. Let's set it up. Your people get at my people. Let's figure out a neutral ground. Since you on the West Coast, I'm on the East Coast. We could meet and have the boxing match at a pay-per-view event in Chicago. Yo, James, you want to host the event? Let's get on it. I'm calling out DJ Ghost to a boxing match. Since you want to disrespect the whole New York State, I'm calling you out to a boxing match, man. You got 48 hours to respond. See, New York is a real spot. We do whatever. We rather box first, though. Even though there's a lot of cats out here that don't prefer that because they ain't never been punched on, you probably ain't been punched on. You probably had never been in a hand fight before. How old are you? You young, B? That's it. That's just basically the laydown. DJ Ghost, you made a comment and you wowed out on that comment, bro. So now you getting called out for your comment, bro. Because now a New York nigga want to box because you speaking crazy about New York. A New York nigga want to box with you now. Now what? Now what? Now what's soft and sweet about somebody calling you out the box? Let's get paid. Let's shoot the fade on pay-per-view and let's get to it. Because now you got to stand on the whole state of New York is soft and sweet. So when you talk about the states, you talk about the people inside the state, bro. And in order for you to say New York is soft and sweet, you have to be talking about everybody in the state of New York. And I'm one of them people in the state of New York who caught that. So that didn't go over my head. Now I want to box. Let's set up the match. You a coward for that. Now you got box. What up, though? What up, son? What we doing? What we doing? I'm from New York, B. I'm from New York, B. You spoke on the whole state. You spoke on my state. Now, I feel some type of way because you ain't do no vlogs from New York. You ain't been in no trenches. You ain't ate no New York food. You ain't do none of that. You ain't put none of that on your camera. And you probably one of them bozos that'll come out here after this vlog and don't go live on your shit when you out here in New York. Because now I'm following everything that you doing now. I want you to come to New York and I want you to go live and post a vlog because I'm going to pull up where you at and I'm going to tell you, let's get the fade, bro. We ain't no guns involved, no nothing. We ain't, I don't play with guns unless my life is on the line. And I don't do things in the street for my life to be on the line, bro. But we can box, DJ Ghost. All that stuff I did to put my life on the line was when I was a kid. So whatever I got to deal with back then, I'll deal with it when I meet it. But you, I'm calling you out. I changed my life and everything. I got companies, businesses. I got clothing brands. I got shoes. I write books. You know what I'm saying? I got magazines. These are my magazines, bro. This is what I'm doing over here, man. But I'll still punch on you, though, for talking crazy. I'll still punch on you, though. This is what I'm doing. I don't have to sleep in no parking lot. This could give me hotel rooms, but I don't have to get no hotel room. This is what I'm trying to tell bums like you. It's always a bum that always try to talk crazy about something. New York could change your life. But now, I want to fight and we could get paid. Or we don't have to get paid. But I just want to see where your hands is at. Because any dummy could pick up a gun. Any dummy could pick up a knife. Any dummy could do all of that. But how many people got hand skills that's tactical with their hands? That know how to throw them? How many of y'all out there been punched before? And what was your response to after somebody connected on your face? Was it to grab a weapon and want to end that person's life or harm that person or put a bullet or a knife wound in them? Or you was one of them dudes that took the punch and was like, oh yeah, I like that, and threw a couple back? From what it looked like, you ain't been in no fights. You got all them tattoos for what? You got tattoos everywhere. You want to perpetrate the image so bad and portray an image so bad that you willing to jump out the window with no safety net head first and say some dumb shit like the whole New York state is soft and sweet. Now you come out here and box. I want to fight now. Because I'm standing up for the whole New York on that comment. Me and you, let's box. I don't think you got no hands, DJ Ghost. I don't think you got none. You one of them people that like to use a weapon because you ain't never been punched in your face. You look like one of them cats that was spoiled until you became a grown man, and then you just thought you was the man around your house and left out. Then you wanted to jump into the streets. You probably come from a great family. Somebody in your family either works downtown as a nurse or in the schools or just randomly somewhere in the community while you out here being a loser, not producing nothing. You hear that? Ain't nothing safe about New York. You hear the sirens. Shit's happen everywhere. But you to make a statement like that just shows how much of a wing you really are. Complete bozo. Stay tuned, man. Later on, we gonna keep getting at these lames out here because there's a whole bunch